This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Howdy, howdy! My name is Good Guy Mike. Welcome back, you sexy beasts, to the Stanley Parable. Alright, so in case you guys didn't know, this was the first game that I played completely through on my channel. Well, technically not the first game, because Outlast, I kind of fucked it up and lost recording, but, you guys thought I was gonna be good, fuck you. Good, oh, it feels so good to be back.
Mr. Memo.
Right, Mr. Memo. So, I have interesting news. Well, dinking around, a buddy of mine, Duke, discovered an ending that he said that he thought nobody else has found yet. So I personally decided that I don't believe him, and I'm gonna try and get it myself. Okay,
When Stanley
so
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
no, I didn't.
This was not the correct
since
way
when
to
have
the
you
meeting
ever
room,
known us
and
to
Stanley
listen?
knew it perfectly well.
Okay.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That is a pretty immaculate employee lounge. I mean, look at it. This blue coloring,
Truly
just
a room worth
relaxing.
admiring.
Cool
It had really
drinks.
been worth the detour
Although
after all,
$1.25.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Hey, it actually said something. Journal, day 12. I don't know. Is there a Zoom?
Yes, really, really.
All right,
worth it
sorry.
being here in the room.
That's not it.
Room,
I just.
but eager to
Okay,
get
yep,
back to
that's right.
business,
We're gonna
Stanley
get
took
back
the
to business.
first open door on his left.
They didn't. Now he's gonna berate us like he always does.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. So, now, if I believe correctly, what we should be able to do is...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Okay.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
That's right,
The
don't
fact
trust
is that
him.
the
Don't trust
story
him.
has been about nothing but you all this time.
You think so?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Really?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh,
Please,
is it me?
Stop trying
I need
to
to take
make
some time
every
for me? A
decision
little
by
bit of me
yourself.
time? I take enough me time every night.
For me,
In the shower.
I'm asking
For asking for her. This is it,
your
Stanley.
chance to redeem yourself. To put
Are we?
your work aside.
Alright, let's do it.
To let her back into your
We're
life.
gonna let her back into our
She's
life.
been waiting.
Has she?
That's
And...
her, Stanley. You... Oh, no, you can't. Did you
Yeah, I
just
can.
unplug the phone?
Of course I
Now,
did.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
'Cause I'm a
you
maverick.
actually chose incorrectly?
That's correct.
I didn't even know that was possible.
If anybody's good at screwing up, it's me. Check your papers.
Oh, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Because I'm a
None of
maverick.
these
I make my
decisions
own
were
rules.
supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I
It is
can't
possible.
believe it.
Yes.
How had I not noticed it sooner?
I'm a real person.
You're not Stanley.
I'm a real boy.
You're a real person.
That's right. The witch turned me from
Can't believe
Pinocchio
I was
into
so
a real
mistaken.
boy.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
That's
and
correct.
I think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
That's
well, I won't have that
severity,
kind of risk on my
severity.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so
What?
I can educate you properly on safe decision-making
Right.
in the real world.
Safe decision-making.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay, let's observe it again.
Choice.
Choice!
It's the best part of being a real person.
I'm a
But
real
if used
boy.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Oh,
For example,
danger.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hi, Steven.
He could spend years
Fuck you,
helping
Steve.
improve the quality
Screw
of life
your-
for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Yay.
Which choice would you make?
Definitely
Remember,
fire.
Unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
fish.
speaking with a
Yeah,
person
2
who
plus
does
4
not make
is
sense,
fish.
in all likelihood, that person is not real.
That's
Allow
most.
the person
That's
to
the
finish
most
their
logical.
thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Back sack and crack. That's what. My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack right now. Let's go beat our wives.
Excellent.
Oh, that's not part of it.
Making
Sorry,
choices
my
on a
bad.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Ha! Ah!
Medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices
Smash.
per day.
8.
Do you make more
8?
than 8? Less? And
10.
finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just
10.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, let's continue with our infield exercise.
Welcome back. You may
Hey.
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate
That's
as a
right.
result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. I believe I think I may have fucked this up. Let's see. Okay, I definitely think I screwed this up. Oh! Okay, now the trick is... Yeah, I think I definitely... Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, well, try this again. I messed up. I'm sorry. It's an accident. I didn't mean to. Shit just happens sometimes, guys. Don't crap your pants. We're back. Look, see, everything's just like it was supposed to. And it
All his co-workers were gone.
and screw you, Steve.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Ah,
Perhaps he had simply missed a
435.
memo.
What a dick. Am I right? 436. Yeah, he's a dick. Good to know. Just like, what's that say? I like work. I just hate my boss. That's a nice... That's a good coffee mug to have in the workplace. Is this one? What's this one? Be my Valentine... What? Is that added in for Valentine's Day? Huh. I should have been playing this for Valentine's Day. I wouldn't have felt so lonely. Beep. Beep boop. But don't. Oh, hey, look, there's the one computer. If you get all 4 of those computers, you, I hate Mondays. Agreed, it's a Monday today. Okay, so...
When
We're gonna
Stanley came
rush
to
through
a
this.
set of 2 open, this was
Okay.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
You're
he
right.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Nah, something like
just
that.
to admire it.
Probably not.
Wow. Yes.
Woo!
This room.
Beautiful.
But eager to
Love
get
it.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
Yeah,
on
I
his left.
probably didn't. Okay, let's see. Now, the ending is supposed to be...
Stanley was so bad at
Okay.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so now... I believe I can do this. Aha!
Look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
I think this is what I'm supposed to do.
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I
He wasn't...
know. Do it. Do it.
He was...
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
He wasn't supposed to... I thought this was a glitch. He wasn't supposed to... Can I jump? Jump!
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Okay. Okay, one more time. I want to try it one more time. I think maybe I did get it correct. Beep, boop, beep. Nope, guess not.
All of this
And screw you, Steve.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Hate
Perhaps
Steve
he had simply missed a
and his
memo.
fat wife. Goodness. Just want to... Oh, I just want to drive their car off a bridge up. That's it. After work, after I escape, I'm cutting their brakes. It's decided.
This was not the correct...
Dang it! I was so close.
Jumping off the platform.
Okay. Let's get it this time. I really don't want to have to sit. Oh. I got worried there for a second. Urgent! Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt. Okay, we want to get it this time. The trick is to get this thing to close and then escape it. But they have times. Yeah! Yeah! No! No! Ah!
Dying.
God!
Meaningful.
It's impossible. It's impossible. He lied to me.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the slip to deal with reality.
Alright. Dang it. Well, the goal is to get down to that little room down there, but I don't know. It's not working. So that kind of sucks. That sucks hardcore. Oh well. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. All which helps me out. If you guys discover something in this that I missed, another ending, go back and look at the other ones. And if I missed an ending or something beyond the 4-hour ending, I'm not gonna do the 4-hour ending. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot. Like, share, subscribe. All which helps me out. You guys keep being good guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Fuck this game. Fuck.